the last name of pre-workouts, Mesomorph. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another review of supplements, and today is a product that I've been meaning and wanting to try for quite some time. I saw this at Meijer, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and because of it was a bit more expensive than the regular pre-workouts as Toby goes in the kitchen. And it was the Rocket Pop flavor. I remember these things when I was a kid, 40 years ago. But then it was sold out, and it was constantly sold out. And yesterday when I went by to get some other things, they had like 2 left, and it was $5 off. So it's quite popular. So I was going to do a whole thing where I was going to take the label off and all that stuff, because I haven't tried it, but I did open it and find the scoop and everything else. And so I read the very small print here, and one of the things that it talks about is that it has clinical doses for the key ingredients, for key active ingredients. That also includes the beta-alanine. It has a creatinylophosphate, I guess, for maximum performance. It is high potency, but I'm going to do 1 scoop. So we're going to do a taste test, and then I'm headed to the gym. Today is power day. I'm doing power cleans and probably some push presses and some other stuff like that. I did my heavy legs yesterday, just about wore me out, doing a Mad Cow 5x5, but now I just need something to kind of energize. So, and get ready for the weekend. So there's the scoop. The scoop size is 15.5 grams. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you the exact amounts because they're all blends. Now, there's no proprietary blend, but it does say there's a Synthox, I'm not even going to try, nitrous oxide complex, 6.5 grams, so 6,500 milligrams. And that's your beta-alanine, your L-citrulline, your DL-malate, which is in a 2-to-1 ratio, arginine, alpha, ketoglutarate. This is a 1 scoop per dose per day type thing, so that is nice. It's 25. So this was $32 on sale, and it's 25 servings. 4.5 grams of a Mesowell cell volumizing ATP matrix. So there you got energy, and that's a bunch of other stuff. And then there's a 1.8, so 1,860 milligrams of a neuroenergizing stimulant, which has a whole mess of things in it. Some of these do have, they have things that are yielding 200 milligrams of, I guess that's caffeine and different things. So, unfortunately, I can't say exactly how much everything is, other than they are claiming that, and so it has a nice color too, that everything is in clinical doses. And that's been one of my pet peeves with a lot of pre-workouts, especially the cheaper ones. And some of them will have clinical doses of some things, but not everything. Toby, he's sniffing something on the counter. Tops. Toby, that's enough. So I'm going to try this. I have, I think, about 10 ounces of water, just shy of 10 ounces, 8.5. I can't really read this thing. It's like 9 ounces of water, 300 milligrams, I think. So it's a nice purple flavor. That's coloring. That's interesting. Let's see what we've got. Now, I do not remember what those things taste like, because it has been probably since the late 70s since I've had one. Wow. Some of it's good, some of it's bitter. It's a very bitter aftertaste, almost like a hint of grape in the aftertaste. Otherwise, it's kind of fruity. It does have a hint of that flavor, whatever that flavor is, that I can remember. It does bring back that memory. And then it kind of turns grape, and then it turns really bitter. Finishes very bitter. And this is water straight out of the refrigerator. It is filtered. Wow. I mean, it is really bitter on the back end. But, so taste-wise, it's about a 6. It starts at about a 7.5 and goes downhill. But I gotta finish it. Now, wonder, it reminds me of that stuff that I took that was like grapefruit. It was like a bitter pink grapefruit flavor. And I wondered if that's the fat burning stuff, the Energizer. I had one that was a fat burner. It was horrible tasting. People really liked my video. They said, hey, try it again, but like make it as a slushy. You know, put ice in it and just down it. And I tried it again, and it worked. I think that was the Body Fortress, if I remember correctly. It was one of those store brands. It works, but man, it tastes like you're licking your shoe. I think it was pink lemonade. So anyway, this reminds me of that in the aftertaste. Man, is it bitter. My face puckered enough. So anyway. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna hit the gym. And I'll give you my thoughts when I get back, just like we did with the other one. All right, see you in an hour or so. Ugh. Okay, so this is Bryon back from the gym. So APS Mesomorph. Now I'm really starting to understand why this one sells out quite regularly, even though it's over $1 per serving. So at full price, it's almost $40. If I remember correctly, or is it, maybe it's $37. So 37 bucks at 25 servings per container. That's quite a bit more. Some of these other ones are 75, 80 cents. This stuff was pretty good. Had good energy. I took it, you know, I wrapped up in the video, got out of here. The gym's not very far. I didn't have a spike of energy. It wasn't like I had to rush out the door and could run 6 miles. I did a more power day, so I did power cleans, I did push presses, I did some pec deck stuff. So it wasn't my heavy lifting day, and probably in the next couple weeks I'll get to a heavy lifting day with this stuff. I got some other things to finish out first. But yeah, this is a recommended product if you can afford it. Having the clinical doses of the active ingredients is very important. And so some of those other ones, depending on your workout, they may or may not. I can't say, yeah, those are a waste of money, because that stuff might be enough for you. Some of these that have a lot of caffeine, I can only do half a scoop or less, but I have good energy for the gym, especially when I'm working out in the evening, which is usually what's going on. This week is atypical. Got a lot of other things going on and stuff kind of in between opportunities. So Mesomorph, APS Mesomorph, this is definitely a recommend try. I'd give it on an energy level, get about an 8.5. Flavor is the only drawback, and it's that bitter aftertaste. It's very, I guess, my guess is it's the stuff for the energizing, the stimulant, the stuff that's kind of trying to burn some fat too. But that's only a guess, and maybe I'm a little more sensitive to that. We'll see. I might try it with ice cubes or something and try different mixes to see if maybe I need more water or less water. Because sometimes, because it doesn't say on here, I don't think, it just says, you know, step up and everything else. 6 is recommended that you discontinue use. So, you know, 8 to 10 weeks is what they recommend, and then you cycle off, and I usually do. So that's why it said it probably, it just, they happen to have it. And every time, last several times I've been wanting to buy it, they have not had it, so that's why I got some. So most likely I'll finish my other pre-workout next week. I'll do at least a week, if not 2, without anything, and so mid-February or something, get back to this, and we'll see. All right, and maybe I'll do when I'm done with it, I'll do a kind of a full review to see how I liked it for the whole tub. We'll see that and that. So thanks for sharing. Thanks for clicking like. Let me know what other products you want to see reviewed on this channel for the nutrition stuff. And if any other brands want to send me things to review and make videos, I'm happy to oblige. All right, thank you very much. Bye. It's not. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see, Toby. Phew. Doggies. Why is there a glass here? This wasn't here before. All right.